Hey guys, TapDawg here with Little Alchemist Helper, and today I'm doing a beginner's guide for my next event, and that is the wind event. Alright, so I'm just going to jump into the game and kind of show you guys how far I'm in. I'm about halfway through with it right now. I have 4 days left on it. I don't actually know if I'll finish because I forgot about it when it first started, so I missed a day or two. But I've been trying to scramble, and hopefully I'll be able to finish it in time, but we'll see. I'll for sure be able to get the combo card, and that's the most important thing to me. If I miss out on the key, not a big deal. So I'll go to the normal event. I've got 4 turns to play here, so I'm kind of excited. It might be only 3, depending on how what happens when I get to the next tier. But as you can see, I'm at tier 18 right now. I'm about to win that to go into tier 19. Before I begin, though, I want to show you guys the rewards for this one. So I'll jump in. As you can see, it's very similar to the other ones, where after the 5th battle you get your bonus boosts. Then at the 10th battle you'll get the gold card, which is always horrible, and it's already been dusted from me. The 15th one, you get your silver boost. The 20th one, which is coming up, that's when you get your gold combo card. In this case, it's wind. At the 25th tier is when you get your gold combo card, bonus cards, whatever you call them, I don't know, boosts. And then finally at the 30th tier, when you get 140 wins, is when you get the portal key. And as a reminder, when you get the portal key, you use that to get these treasures. So you have the boss card here, Leopold. Sorry, I tried clicking on it. Then you have a bunch of these diamond final form cards. After the diamond final form cards, you have a couple gold final form cards. Then you have an additional 2 combo cards here that you have a chance to win. And finally, the gold and diamond upgrade boost cards. Alright, so that's about it there. And now I just want to go in and kind of show you a couple battles. But first, let's look at his backstory. Let's look at why this guy is a boss, what he's done to get into this spot. So this is Leopold, and he's a penguin. It says, as a flightless bird, Leopold always wondered what it would be like to soar above the clouds. One day, he found a magical amulet that had the power of wind. Leopold used the amulet to create tornadoes to lift him high up into the sky. His quest for flight is causing grave destruction to the world below, especially as the tornadoes get larger the higher up he goes. So overall, I understand his motivation. He's just a flightless bird that wants to fly. I'm sure all of us have wanted to fly at one time. But he's using this amulet to cause destruction just so he can reach his goal. Not a good thing. So that's why we're fighting him. We're trying to get rid of that wind amulet so he is not causing all this destruction anymore. Alright, so let's see if we can beat him. One thing you'll notice here as I fight, I continue to level up my cards. I've been fusing most of them, so you'll see I've got a water here that's fused. The same thing is true for most of my cards. Like the sword here is a level 5. I just leveled up the other sword to be fused, so I have a little bit less cards than normal right now, but most of them, if not all of them, are fused. And you can see I also have a lot fewer cards, specifically 35 in this deck. That's the smallest you can have. So I am really trying to focus down and pare down on just the cards that are useful to me. I've also opened up Tiebreaker. I was able to make it to Masters Rank 1 this week in Heroics, or in Arena, and so that let me be able to use my hard-earned gems to get Tiebreaker. Tiebreaker is a great way to start off in the arena because oftentimes you're losing a lot, or you're just losing because you tied. So this allows you to actually be able to win when you would have tied. And now I'm Masters Rank 2, almost close to Masters Rank 3, just by getting that Tiebreaker. Before, I was just barely making it into Masters Rank 1. That's really the only change that's happened to my deck. So, highly recommend it. If you can get the Tiebreaker, that's the one you should focus on first, and then look for getting the Master Elementalist, Master Healer after that. Alright, so I won. I finished tier 18, and I've just got another 250 coins. Pretty exciting stuff there. Now I'm going to enter into tier 19, and I was right. Tier 19 starts the 8 energy. So I think I'll only be able to do 2 more battles because I'm going to run out of energy before I can do the 3rd one. Let's redraw. I don't really like that hand. Alright, I can work with this, I guess. I'm going to start with Banshee Empress. I still have 2 of these fully leveled up. I have not fused them yet. I'm waiting off as long as I can because I don't want to lose my 2 high attacking cards. I'm still not at a spot where I have a lot of damage ability. So maybe in a few months I'd be able to fuse those together. I also need to level up my other one that I have. I think what I'll probably do is I have 4 of them total, so I'll level up 3 of them, then fuse 2, and then level up the last one, and eventually I'll fuse the last 2 together, but for now I just want to have 3 of them in my deck, but I only have 2 leveled up currently. Priorities. You always got to find your priorities. All right, we're going to make a transformer, I think. Yep. Transformers. Don't ask, guys. All right, and it looks like I killed him there in just 2 hits. And again, each time you kill him, you get some coins, which is nice. You get a lot of coins from these battles. And you get a little bit of experience. Usually that's not too high, but then you also increase your tier ranking. So that's it on there. Let me show you guys my deck, because I said last time I wanted to show you my deck and how it's looking. So as I mentioned, I've got those 2 Banshee Empresses. All of my gold combo cards are currently ranked 4, and that's intentional. I'd rather have all the other cards ranked up 5 first. It helps you better while you're defending in the arena. But also, they're too expensive when you're at the lower starting levels. It's better just to have them at rank 4 and level up all your other cards to rank 5 first. Same goes with your Onyx cards. Keep those at level 4 until you're able to get everything else up to level 5. So I've got my human here. He's the only one. I had to add him to my deck because I didn't have any other cards. So that's why they're in there. I probably will fuse them together eventually. But human's kind of a lower tier silver combo card. So that'll probably be one of the ones I get rid of when I get more of my other silver combo cards back. So you can see Knight, I've only got 2 now because I fused one of them. Same thing with Magic. With Metal, I've got the 1 Onyx one and the 1 regular one that's fused. Again, some more gold combo cards and Onyx combo cards. And much the same stuff. You're going to see one fused one non-fused one, because I'm waiting for more of them to show up in my drops. And then same thing with Void. Down a little bit further, I've got my Water and my Wizard. And that's my deck, 35 cards. Nice and lean deck. It's very useful. And before I finish this is going to be a little bit longer event, but I want to show you guys how I'm doing in the arena right now. So like I said, I'm getting close to Masters Rank 3. And what I look for, so here I am in my deck selection spot. I've got 3 people. The first number you see is the star rank, so they're all relatively around my star rank. As a reminder, I've got 251 stars. But second thing you want to see on here, though, is the green area where it shows a number, 42, 30, and 44. That's how much health they will start off with. Not counting if they have any health add-ons like the Master Healer. This is just showing what their starting one is before they get any other additional bonuses from their Elementalist type. So in this case, it'd be a lot more advantageous for me to go to Lucy, because she's going to have at least 12 health less than the other 2. So I'm going to fight her. It doesn't necessarily mean she has an easier to beat deck, it just means she hasn't focused on her health, which means it's slightly easier for me to get her down to 0 than the other options. We're going to start with this Void. It's always good if you have fusible or fused cards to start with them, because you're going to do more damage with your damage per turn. So I'll do that. Oh, she's got a difficult deck. You can always tell from the very first hand, whatever they play, you know it's going to be tough. So next I'm going to use Superhero with the sword. This might be a beatable deck. It's going to depend if she has a final form or not. Oh, this is actually this looks like a good thing, but it's not really that good of a thing, because these cards don't really combo well together, as you can see. I think I'm going to do that just so I can have more defense. Okay, so here's the scary part. I'd like to have a really high damaging attack right now, and I don't know if I'm going to have any. I guess I'm going to have to use this one and hope. Okay, so I got a little lucky. I'm going to be able to win on this next turn, even if the hand's not good. So I'm going to die, they're going to die. But remember, I'm using tiebreaker, which means I actually win. So again, that's the power of this tiebreaker. In that situation before, I would tie and I wouldn't move up in rankings. But this time I actually won. I moved up in rankings. So that's why I highly recommend, if you have the ability to, get tiebreaker, because that's really going to help you at the start. All right, and I think that's all the time I have for you guys today. I just wanted to show you the next event, and unfortunately I can't open any packs for you because I don't have any keys yet. If I do get some keys, I'll make sure to let you guys know what I win in the next one. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.